Hey everybody, welcome to This Ain't Even Poker, you joker. I'm Baer, and I ain't square, and life ain't fair. Let's do this. Who are you? Why are you in my carnival? I just went over that. What are you talking about? Who let you in here? I let myself in, you joker. You dare call me a joker? I'm a jester, you fool. Okay. Just for that, I'm keeping you in here forever. That's wow. Overreaction. Fine, if you can make $1 billion or coins, I'll let you out. That'll be easy. I'm great at poker. What? This ain't even poker, you joker. Good luck. Ha 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 ha. Okay, here we go. It's an incremental game that has sort of Balatro-esque deck construction going on. You'll see what I mean. But for now, here's what we do. I click that card. It's a high card. I get 30 coins. I click it again. It's again a high card because, as you might have pieced together, we only have the one card right now. So if we'd like another card, we click this right here. Now we have two cards. Now we have the potential to create a pair. But at the moment, of course, we're still majority getting high cards. But we're also earning more money. You can see over here the Lester's Ledger, which shows the current amount of money we have and also the total amount of money we have earned toward the 1 billion coin goal. And of course, this is an incremental game, so you're thinking to yourself, okay, Baer, certainly you don't just have to keep clicking the cards over and over in order to make the money. Right, exactly. Well, first of all, we're going to earn more money from those manual coin flips, but we're also now going to start automatically flipping these cards once we've gotten this next level upgrade. We should also probably go ahead and add more cards to the hand so that we can start generating better hands, like so. Although, of course, as I'm trying to prove that point, it's just going to continue to give me high cards. But there we go. Now we got a two pair, worth quite a bit more, right? There's our 3K that we needed to create the auto flip. Automatically flip every hand you own every 6 seconds. So there we go. As you can see, you can buy quite a few more of those as well, but at the moment we're limited to just the one. We can also start adding new decks that we can draw cards from, and hands to draw cards from, and adding new cards to those hands. And on top of the auto flips that are happening, we can also just continue to flip them manually. And I think in explaining all of that, I have essentially explained the game as we see it up to this point. So there we go. Let's add our first new deck here as well. Go ahead and add the cards to that new deck. So we've got two of them drawn at the same time now, and therefore have doubled our productivity. We can also start working toward getting the value of these things increased. This one requires the auto flip, which we have already, and now we just need 2,500 gold to make the high cards worth quite a bit more. It's one of those good brain drug games. Exactly. You've seen it. You know it. But the Balatro-esque deck construction mechanics that I alluded to will be showing their heads in the very near future here. But of course, this being an incremental, we have to earn that right. I also want to maybe turn down the music just a little bit, but obviously keep the sound effects as high as they are because we need to hear that dopamine rush. Right, so we got that going. We got several new upgrades that we can work toward down here as well. There's the increasing in value of all the different kinds of hands, including the pairs that we just went ahead and bumped up right there. Calculations allows us to see the earning rate per second for each hand, and it unlocks the stats clipboard, which shows you stats about your played hands, which we're probably not super interested in at the moment, but might want to grab later. Freedom lets me zoom and drag the camera around the viewport, which is a really weird upgrade. But we can add another deck here as well. You can see the cost to add the cards to the deck here too. We'll go ahead and just add the full set, so we've got a third entire deck going on already. Looking good. We can increase the amount of money we gain from auto hand flips, which also unlocks the auto bonus on each hand, which is an upgrade we can use to increase the bonus further, which you can see right here. So if I were to do auto bonus level 1 on each, for example, would then be earning 10% more on the flips moving forward. So there we go. There's how all the systems work, man. And then you take all those things and you make number get bigger, except soon we'll be able to manipulate these decks that we've been adding onto the table with different new kinds of cards. And those get very interesting. But to do that, we need to unlock Explorer. which allows us to unlock exploration expeditions and allow the discovery of otherworldly new cards. So I suppose that is the primary incentive to unlock the calculations here. But of course, we gotta fuel the economy first and foremost. Best way to make a lot of money is to have a lot of ways to make a lot of money. So we'll work on that first. And, well, I guess I'm not doing anything in particular at the moment. It doesn't hurt me to... Oh my god, we got a flush. Okay, that was pretty lucky. So, as you might imagine, the higher value poker hands are worth quite a bit more money, which that flush alone gave us about 45,000, which might represent pretty much, yeah, double what we had made up to that point. So yeah, really lucky to get that one flush there. As you can see, it's all been high cards and pairs for the most part up to this point. And then the one flush paying us buku bucks. So now we got a lot of upgrades available, including that calculations we just got. Now we're working toward that 80,000 necessary to unlock those exploration expeditions. And I guess I'll go ahead and get the freedom here too. Let's go for a couple of new decks in the mix as well. So we got these guys going now. Probably want to get the auto bonus increased for all these guys as well if possible. And then adding the cards into them is going to be the big next thing, I think. But it feels pretty clear to me that the big goal early on should be to try to get all the decks in place so we can be generating as much coin as possible. I feel like as I was playing it the first time, the song in the background became more unhinged as I went, but just very subtly. But I also think that might have just been my brain becoming more unhinged as I played more of the game. I think that's equally likely. Alright, so 64k there is going to be a ways away. Cookie Clicker Poker. It's Cookie Clicker Balatro. I think would be my elevator pitch for this, and is likely the elevator pitch from the developer themselves. Yeah, not a lot of likelihood of landing on any high-value hands at this point, of course. And as I say that, 3 big hits in a row, because F me, I guess. Although those aren't all that high-paying at the moment. Speaking of which, we should go ahead and take these first-level bonuses for each of these. As you can see, 3 of a kind scoring twice as much is pretty damn valuable. And then high cards, 1,400% more. Is going to pay out quite a bit, too. The objective being at the moment to accumulate 1 billion coins, but of course, the objective in any game like this is to reach infinity, essentially. You know, like, what's the point of Cookie Clicker? I don't think that's a question that Cookie Clicker wants you asking. I don't think that's a question that any incremental game wants you asking. Hey, Ace. Alright, so we're trying to add in the final cards to all the decks we got already. Hey, there's another flush, although that one was not worth nearly as much for some reason. That's weird. Yeah, the other one was worth quite a bit more. It must be... I bet it was lower value cards. Must have been multipliers or something because of that. Okay. So now we are nearly filled in on that guy. We can also do Speed Flipper here, I guess, which makes a lot of sense. Reduce the time between auto flips. And, ooh, Big Potential is a really nice one here, too. Increase the maximum hand size to 6, although we are going to need to get quite a bit more money before we can grab that one, too. And then we've yet to do the Exploration Expeditions, which we're looking decent on income at this point. I feel like I could probably go ahead and work toward that now. Hey, 2 pair. Hey, 3 of a kind. Yeah, I think as long as I just keep clicking around like this, should speed things up a bit. There we go. So now we've got Explorer available underneath all these guys. We can zoom in on that and see what's going on there. So this starts an exploration expedition at the cost of 40,000 gold. And that'll take a little bit of time, but after that's completed, we'll be able to add a newly discovered card to that deck. So I want to get as many of those going as possible. An Exploration Expedition 33, correct. So there's another one going. You can see this one on the hover. It's going to be gone for another 4 minutes or so. Man, is that back-to-back straights on that deck? That's crazy. Seems highly unlikely. All right, let's go ahead and reduce the auto flip time a little bit more here. That's a pretty significant advancement. Boost up the pair score again. Still looking to add more decks as well. And we've almost got the final cards here, too. I feel like I should probably take the auto bonus at least one level for everybody. Percentages, baby! Make the number big, yep. Make the number big and get excited when you, by pure chance, land on a decent poker hand. Like a 3 of a kind. Which, right then, just maybe... Oh, man, I'm a gamer, dude. Look at me go. You see that flush I hit? I'm so good at this. Caffeine ain't enough, man. I need the rush of 3 straight flushes. Give me the flush rush. Okay. Let's see here. Expeditions are certainly still a big factor, but should probably continue to add in these cards as well. We get number 5 down there, and that gets us a full set on this guy. Let's just start clicking for a little while. Yeah, just sort of feel like early on your best bet is to just try to get as many engines going as possible. So, big priority still is to add the new decks. So we need 128k for that guy. Speed Flipper's probably something I should be almost fully invested in, too. As much as possible. I'm entirely enamored with the game, and I have no idea why. What is this feeling? Well, we could try to point out the individual components coming together to trick your brain into being completely enamored with this. But it's way more fun to just let it happen, isn't it? Because I agree. This is what happened to me last night as I booted it up. I'll tell you one specific part of it, without a doubt, is this. Is when you click this, and they flip over, the animation for the flipping of the cards is very satisfying, and then they turn into money. Every time. Every time you flip them, they turn into money. And you think, oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. I like it when the cards flip and they become money. And sometimes they become way more money. And then sometimes, beyond those times, they become a ton of money. And oh boy, does that feel good when that happens. That makes Brain very happy when those moments occur. So that's a lot of it. And even when I'm rambling on like that, I'm doing so much. So much is getting done, courtesy of the choices I've made. Which also makes my brain happy. Makes me think I'm doing stuff. And then if I just keep clicking like this, look at the super clicker. Look at the super clicker go. Look how much he's contributing to the cause. So many gold coins made by the super clicker. Ooh. Ah, that's right. The sound of an expedition being completed. As you can see, right over here. Let's choose the expedition result, which has the Megabonk style opening of the chest as well. And now we see, sure, we could get a regular old 7 of spades, but what's this? A 6 and 7 of hearts, which is uncommon and increases value of hands this card is involved in by 1.5x. And I just saw / heard a collective realization of, oh, from a bunch of people who were watching this and thinking, okay, yeah, this is cute, but where's the game? And then they saw me hover over this thing, and then they went, oh, shit. Also 6/7. Yeah, that's a great point, too. You get it now, don't you? Now we got a 3 and 4 of clubs and hearts and diamonds, or an 8 of clubs and diamonds with the 3x. Ooh, now that's kind of tricky. You want more flush chances, or do you want the higher value? I'm pretty sure the multipliers are usually the play. I think I'm going to go with that this time. And now we should absolutely send out a bunch more expeditions. So let's do exactly that. So now we got all of our expeditions running, along with a few that we're about to see. We're going to add this final new card to this hand as well in a moment. Nearly ready. Nailed the flush there. Hell yeah. There we go. Oh, look, we got our first sighting of the uncommon up there with the multiplier. All right, 10 of spades uncommon. I'll take that. And a 10 and jack of clubs rare. Nice. All right. Looking good. Let's try to add in... Let's maybe actually increase the value of some hands here. That seems wise. Those are getting pretty pricey, though. I do feel like just investing in the high card value early on is probably wise, though. Because we're almost certainly going to be getting the majority of those still, despite getting some new cards added in. But, of course, as we add in more cards like that, the higher the likelihood that we're going to be able to get better poker hands. And, yeah, great point. We can check the stats as well to see which ones we're getting the most, which is still currently the high card. Not a big surprise there. We can also see the top hands that we've scored up to this point, which is neat. So, yeah, still getting... Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, total earned from the pair is actually higher than the high card right now, so maybe we should invest in that a little more. Great point. And another deck is probably wise, and if we're going to have another deck, we should have another chance to get a pair. So we'll do that. And there we go. All right, we got the auto bonus on just about everything here still. That's nice. Got the expeditions going for everybody. Try to fill in this guy as soon as we can. And then, beyond adding cards to the deck, there is also the opportunity to remove them. The Destroyer option here unlocks Destruction Expeditions, allowing the destruction of cards in your deck. We also have Deck Viewer that we unlock before that, which allows us to view the deck being drawn from each hand, which will then provide us the ability to fine-tune those decks and determine which cards we should add to them and which cards we should remove from them. And therein lies the Balatro component. So yeah, it's got some stuff going for it, and as we get the engines developing here, it's going to get a lot more interesting, and there's going to be a lot more options at play. What's the upgrade with 0 out of 2 near the top? That is Big Potential, which is a pretty expensive one, but is a really good one. In fact, maybe one we should consider just going ahead and adding now. I'll increase the max hand size to 6, which, of course, dramatically improves your chances of getting a better hand drawn. So yeah, that's probably a good one to go for pretty soon here. I'm not sure if it creates new kinds of hands. That's a good question. I bet it could. I'd be curious. Because we can see the hand types here, but I wonder if it would maybe add more. It looks like there's space for more. So there's a possibility there of that being the case. But let's go ahead and do that now. And of course, the next upgrade for that is going to be 300 million, so that's going to be quite a ways away. But now, we can add our 6th card, which is thankfully fairly cheap, for every one of our existing hands. Terrific. So now we got 6 cards for each of these. That's really good. And here come our expeditions. We got the 4 of clubs and diamonds and spades. Sure, sounds great. We got the 6 of club and hearts, or the 2, 3, 4, and 5 of spades. I think I'll take that. And got to make sure we're sending them out immediately on new expeditions whenever possible as well. A few other ones done here. 9 and 10 of clubs, hearts, and spades, or 9, 10, jack, queen of clubs, and diamonds. I think I like that a little bit more. Okay. Oh, bummer. I guess so. Ooh, here we go. We have the 2 through 9 of clubs with a 12x multiplier. Now we're fucking talking, dude. That's going to help out a lot. All right. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. That's as good as they can get, pretty much. Or as good as I've seen, anyway. Gonna get these expeditions going again. Nice flush there, hell yeah. Of course, once the multipliers start kicking in, and once you get, like, combinations of multipliers going on, like, imagine a 12x on a 12x, right? So... No, not that one card can count as a straight. It's kind of like a wild card, but limited to those cards, you know what I mean? So, like, if one of those cards could create a better hand from the other cards you have in the hand, then it will do so. Yeah, this is an idle game, Karna. It's safe to call it that. But it does have some complexity to it in the form of the deck construction that, you know, gets you a little more invested in the moment-to-moment gameplay. Yeah, this game, it's got the juice, man. Like, I think there's just a small part of me that holds my guard up when it comes to these kind of games. Oh, shit. There we go. There's the guard down, though, with the 12x on the full house. Holy shit. Payday. That'll be a new best hand by a mile. God damn. That thing's burning. But yeah, like, I think I have, like, an aversion to them a lot of the time because I feel like I'm being tricked, right? But if I just let myself have fun with it, it's a good time. If I'm not being an asshole about it. This and Wizard Tower, best incremental games I've seen recently. And we played, I don't know if that was the one, but we played an incremental game not too long ago. It was on a Friday, in fact, I think. And that I had similar reservations about that. Tower Wizard, yeah, that was it. That was the one. Oh, man, we got a 36x straight. I didn't even see that. Let's go. Yeah, Tower Wizard was a good time, too. Just played a few hours of that, but it was really fun. 30k on the straight. Let's go. So we're just shy of 1 million all of a sudden here, which means we have the capability of unlocking deck viewers. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's also add our final deck to the board and try to get as many cards onto those guys as we can as well. And then we've got all of our engines on board. Yeah, I've heard good things about Norp Apolog too. There's some real solid idlers out there these days, it turns out. And then, let's see. Let's check the stats again. Yeah, it looks like the pair is still paying out the most. So let's go ahead and keep upgrading the pair for now. And we'll reduce the auto flip time a little bit, too. Another straight, hell yeah. Yeah, 15k on the pair from the 1.5. That's... We're already getting some serious value out of that. Especially when you look at straights that are of similar value and obviously a lot harder to make happen. Alright, add that one in there. Really just want to try to get all of our decks up to those 6 cards, and then we can start focusing a lot more on the other stuff. Ah, 5 of diamonds with the rare modifier. Nice. 5 to Queen of Hearts. Let's go. Take that. Alright, we do need to get these expeditions going as well. Gotta make sure these are always active. There we go. We got the majority of them now, at least. Nice. Yeah, I was saying that earlier here, too. Because I think that an idle game is great for me for a Friday because I get to just relax and enjoy something mostly playing itself. You can cut cards from your decks. That's the next big thing we're going to be looking into here, in fact, is the Destroyer Expedition, which is similar to the Exploration Expedition, except you remove cards from the deck instead of adding them. There's also Expedited Expeditions, which is a hilarious name for an upgrade. And then Impatient, which makes it so you don't have to click on them anymore. And there's also Smart Explorer, which allows us to see 3 cards instead of 2, which would be a really nice upgrade as well. Got the 12x on the straight there, too. Fuck yeah. 560,000 apparently off one of those straights earlier. God damn, yeah, that's the combination of multipliers coming in, man. 2 through ace of diamonds. Wow, yeah, literally any diamond. That's awesome. Send that out again. 3 through 10 of clubs with the modifier. Let's go. Huge. Oh, baby. Legendary 7. Hell yeah. 73,000 on the flush. Let's go. Jack of hearts. Okay. Make sure those expeditions are going. Ooh, interesting. Oh, it's got to be the queen, right? Yeah, the fact that this is all of the hearts and spades is pretty tempting, but 3x modifier is a 3x modifier. Then again, yeah, I don't know, man. That's tough. This is a very difficult one. This actually might be better. I think we got to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do that. Ten through jack of clubs. Okay. And expedition's still going down there. All right. Now, I think it's probably wise we go ahead and increase the auto bonus a bit too, since those upgrades are pretty cheap. In fact, we may just want to do like 10 of each. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do 10 levels of auto bonus for every hand. Or for most of them anyway. That should help the scoring quite a bit. I'm with you on that, Crazy. Yeah, we might want to swap to a different soundtrack, honestly. You know what? Executive call. Let's welcome Ben back. We'll go FTL mode with it. With apologies and respect to the composer of that song, I think they would be maybe the first to admit that after listening to it on an endless loop, it might get a little grating. Concurred. Right, alright, let's see here. The auto flip time is probably a wise investment still. Still need the cards down here as well. Maybe just trying to fill those in instead here. I'd welcome some Silk Song soundtrack. We have gone a little overboard on the FTL, haven't we? I mean, choral chambers for this. That's just cheating, man. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's an excellent choice. Shout out Christopher Larkin. Purchase Christopher Larkin's music where you listen to music. Support this beautiful artist. Is how I justify playing this soundtrack as a part of this video. And I hope they don't mind it too much. That's all I have is praise for Christopher Larkin. Alright, what do we need to do here? Sitting on a cool million. I think the Destroyer Expeditions make sense to try to go for now. Thin these decks a little bit. Ooh, we got the 400,000 on the straight there. Nice. Love it. Alright, got a couple expeditions done here as well. 5 through Queen of Spades. Nice. With the modifier. Let's go. Ah, now we have the Destruction Expedition we can go for. Which is very expensive, but I will try it just out of curiosity. So there we go. We're now underway on a Destruction Expedition on that deck. 7 through 10 of hearts with a modifier. Nice. Ew. Alright, fine. Okay. Ooh, damn. 4 of each suit. Yeah, I'll take that. Good stuff. And I think because these guys are new, it makes sense to continue to send them on exploration expeditions. In fact, I probably want to do that quite a bit more than the destruction expeditions right now. Until we've gotten a decent amount of cards with multipliers on them. And oh my god, another 500,000 off the straight there, dude. Let's go. And yeah, you don't have to take the cards from the expedition. You can skip them as well if they're not any good. Oh, let's go. Epic 2. And we will continue to do exploration expeditions for these guys. All right, we got 1.5 million all of a sudden. Nice. 2 through ace of diamonds. Hell yeah. Oh, baby. 4 of hearts and spades with the epic. Nice. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to check in on my stats page again to see what's earning the most now. It is still the pairs by quite a bit. I think the straights are being inflated quite a bit by the fact that the legendaries have been involved in the majority of them. I don't think that's really accurate, so I think the pairs are still the way to go. Maybe even 2 pairs a little bit more now, actually. Could upgrade those quite a bit. We'll see what that does for us. And then should be able to add these other cards in fairly soon, too. Let's knock that out. Very pricey. Getting those final cards in there. Could probably stand to increase the auto bonus on a lot of these, too. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Getting that value up, baby. We have carte blanche to suggest idle games +2. Strong. But also, yeah, I mean, those are just as open to being suggested as any other type. Like, it's like I was telling you, like, I guess I... Here's, I think, how I would phrase it is, I feel as though I should spend more time with games that are not idle games. For both your and my sake, I think that I would be better suited exploring other kinds of games more frequently, but every now and then I like giving myself carte blanche. As you mentioned, 4 of a kind with a 4.5. Holy cow, okay. There's a nice boost. Got all our expeditions going here. Let's get these last cards involved with these guys. And let's see. Almost done with the destruction expedition. I do get sucked into them, yeah. Absolutely. All right, here we go. Choose a card to remove from the deck. Easy enough. Can I do both? I cannot. Okay. Easy peasy. Yeah, that's going to be helpful. We're certainly going to want to do that a lot, but I do think it's probably wise to continue to add new cards for the time being and then focus on destruction later. All right. I think Smart Explorer is a very good investment here as well. I think Quick Travelers makes a lot of sense to try to get those going faster. Possibly even take a few levels of that if we can. 200,000 for a 3 of a kind just casually up there, by the way. That's pretty awesome. There we go. Now 1.6 mil gets us to 18%. It'd be really nice, too. 7 of hearts and diamonds is decent. Hello. Ooh, again, kind of a difficult choice here. I just feel like the 6x over the 3x is such insane value. It's got to be that, especially because that's a heart and a diamond. Okay. Let's go. 8 of hearts and diamonds and spades. Hell yeah. Huge. 3 clubs, sure. Send that. Send that. Send that. Send that. I don't think so. I think we gotta hold out for at least. It's gotta have at least like one other suit or one other number. You know what I mean? I think just adding a basic card to the deck is just not really worth it. Yeah, I think the suits are gonna be a lot more valuable than just the Jack or Queen, so that makes sense too. Now we're talking. Let's do 2 through 5, yeah. Ooh, straight flush! The natty straight flush, dude? Oh my god. That's gotta be skyrocketing up to the highest value, right? Yeah, god damn. 5 million, that's gonna match nearly as much as we made off the pairs the entire time. That's crazy. Imagine we had a modifier on that one. That's what we're shooting for, man. So now I think it's probably wise to continue to invest in the hand value. I think I maybe want to go ahead and try to take just like the base level of all of them as well. I think that makes a lot of sense. What we get? Straight there, nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Checking in on the value again real fast. 2 pair is moving up. 2 pair is moving up the board. Oh, we also need to send out some more of these. It'd be cool if there's a way to make that automatic, but I kind of doubt it. And the final card there as well. Let's go ahead and get the auto bonus going here. Nice. There we go. Looking pretty good. Okay. Later on, Jax. Thanks for hanging, dude. Hmm. 6x2 pair. Hell yeah. Hmm. Let's check the upgrades again here. This would be nice too, but that's pretty expensive. Smart destroyers wise too. Oh yeah, we want those explorations to go quicker. That's right. That's one to invest in as well. And big potential is going to be a ways away still. I'll get the auto flip time to be reduced a bit. Yeah, that's probably wise. In fact, we should invest in this a lot more, I think. Here comes some expeditions in. 3 through 10 of clubs and spades with the uncommon modifier. That's pretty great. And then a 4 of a kind for 1.7 million. Nice. Let's go with that guy. No, let's get the flexibility. Sure. 2 pair, nice. Hey, wonderful. Yeah, sure. Good stuff. Got all 9 decks cooking now. Or all 10. I can count. Yeah, I think the speed flipper is probably going to be the big upgrade for a little while here. Yeah, fuck it. I'll take expedited expeditions, man. Save me the tiniest bit of time. Oh, yeah, and the faster expedition upgrade. Speed flipper and quick travelers. I think we work on those for the most part right now. That way we can add a lot more multipliers to the decks. I'd say when we've got like... I think I want to have like 5 or 6 multipliers and modifiers per deck, and then we can probably start worrying about destruction at that point. We'll probably just focus on getting rid of low value stuff for the most part. That's pretty solid. Nice. 4 through jack of diamonds, clubs, and spades. Hell yeah. Pretty good. 2 pair for just shy of $1 million. Damn. Oh, wow. 5 through queen of spades with the epic. The music does feel weirdly appropriate, doesn't it? Gotta be the rare card here, I'd say. Yeah, same with that. Clubs and spades, too. That's pretty good. Okay, more auto flip. Fuck it, expedited expeditions. I am actually that impatient. Save me a click, please. 3.2 million. Now we're off to Sinner's Road. Feels about right, too, actually. I do be sinning out here. Almost to that billion. Just another 960 million to go. That should be easy. I think this game could be described as a sin. Yeah, that feels accurate. That should be their Steam quote. Alright, expedition's coming in. Argument for the flexibility here. I think I'll take it. It's probably a little bit more valuable right now. And now the destruction expeditions are actually starting to be cheaper. So maybe we should look to the price of each of them instead of the size of the deck. Yeah, let's start going on the cheaper destruction expeditions now, I guess. Wow. This is literally a wild card. It's anything, and it's uncommon. Damn. That'll help. And exploration's a little cheaper there, so we'll go for that one. 3 through 10 of clubs with a rare. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, that's slightly better, I think. We'll go destruction there. Alright, looking good. Increase the speed of those explorations. Impatient means we just automatically open the chest now. Now we just got 2.8 mil off a straight. Sheesh. Nice. Compared to a 7,000 pair. Holy shit. Ooh, wonderful. Sure. Oh, baby. Ooh. Oh, no, it's gotta be that, dude. That's really good. 9 of clubs, hearts, and diamonds with a legendary. Crazy. Epic queen, sure. 9 through queen of clubs, diamonds, and spades. Excellent. We'll keep exploring down here for now. There you go. Faster explorations as well. Excellent. Another million off the straight. This deck's looking pretty good. Ooh, we could get some really cheap auto bonus upgrades again, too. 9 million from the straight. Oh, my God. There's a new best. That's going to beat the straight flush on the times 72. Holy shit, dude. Wow. All right, let's see. Let's get some auto bonus levels going here. Because they're not that expensive anymore. Well, relatively speaking, anyway. All right, that's looking good. I could probably go for hand value now as well. 2 pair is getting up there. We're seeing a lot more straights now. You can see the amount of those played has gone up quite a bit, so maybe I could level up that particular thing again. Yeah, there we go. That certainly helps. That's pretty cheap, too. I mean, yeah, these cheap levels, they do seem like the way to go at the moment. All right. Got some destruction chances here. Good stuff. Those are the same now, but I'm a lot more excited about exploration. Oh, shit. Crest King Khan. I thought that was coming from the game for a second. 2 through ace of diamonds and spades. Pretty good. Get rid of the 4. Exploration a little cheaper now. Get rid of the 7. Exploration again. Okay, and then let's go ahead and reduce the auto flip time a little bit. Look at all them modifiers kicking in now. Goodbye, 7. I'm mostly just removing the lower cards for the time being. I think I'll focus on what's actually being added in later. When we thin the decks considerably more. That's still cheaper. That's cheaper there. That's cheaper there. That's cheaper there. There we go. Nice. And get one going here as well. That'll do. Try to get another one of the exploration upgrades going. 12.8 mil. I think Smart Explorer 2 actually makes a lot of sense now. 4 cards on offer. And then Smart Destroyer maybe soon after that. Fairly cheap auto bonus on these guys, too. Maybe just take one of the cheaper choices for that for a while. Like these guys. It does make sense. Alright, looking pretty good now. I think that's where the game is losing me a bit, is the exponentation has kind of slowed down a lot. I mean, these games do kind of tend to have that arc to them, I guess, or like trajectory, where you kind of have like bursts of those moments, right? Full house for 2 mil, by the way. Where I assume once we have gotten a few of the decks to the point where they're like reliably pumping out high quality hands, then we should really start to escalate things again at that point, which that's just going to take several destruction expeditions to get to that point, most likely. Cool. Yeah, I think destruction should be... Ooh, another straight flush there. Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll take that. I think I'll start working on destruction expeditions a lot more since we have several of the modifiers in each deck now. And we can go ahead and do exploration, or exploration speed again. Smart Explorer's quite expensive now. Big potential actually might be coming up a little sooner than I thought. That'll be a big threshold to cross as well. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Get rid of you. Yeah, as long as it's a basic card that's low value. Ooh, Legendary 9 of Clubs, nice. I think I'm going to be pretty okay with getting rid of it. 2 through ace with the epic. Hell yeah. And that'll do. Actually, that's a little better. I'll take that. Okay. I'm still so mad that he didn't win best soundtrack. This music is unbelievably good, man. Faster explorations, please. Value from the straights is really starting to pile up. 4 of a kind actually getting up there too at the moment, but I think continuing to upgrade the straights is a good idea. We'll do 1 level of that. Goodbye. 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 Okay. Yeah, it's just kind of dictating itself by the prices of the expeditions here, so makes things fairly easy. Oh, that might be it. Yeah, it might be the thinner the deck, the pricier the destruction exploration. That seems logical. Okay. Get some nice percentage bonuses across the board there. No thank you on the other one. And go for another exploration there. Nice. We got a lot going on now. We're pretty consistently getting things going here. Wow, look at these. Oh my god. I mean, I feel like I gotta take a legendary where I can find it, but this 7 is pretty good too. Shit. These are all pretty good. I gotta take the legendary though. It's a legendary. How do you not? Get rid of the 6, please. Okay. We'll go for destruction there. All right. Yeah, the lack of things in the upgrade tree here is kind of concerning, but I attribute that mostly to the fact that we haven't crossed the first total threshold yet. I assume once we do that, we'll probably see some other options open up. Explorations have gotten a lot quicker now, too, so that's nice. I feel like I haven't manually clicked on a deck in a long time, too. That's solid. Hell yeah. Another legendary. That's a great uncommon, but that's a legendary, so I'll take that. All right. Yeah, almost certainly that one. Looking good. Ooh, 10 mil on the straight. Okay. God damn. The Smart Destroyer seems like a good idea. I think I'm going to take that here. Just to make sure we're getting rid of cards we don't want. Oh, hello. Any suit on the 10. I'll take it. Hey, Gizmo. Having a good time today and just enjoying some This Ain't Poker, Ya Joker. Says unlock every base upgrade to at least level 1 in the main upgrade tree. Interesting. Okay. Get rid of the 5. Epic 4. There's another flush card, but Epic 4. Get rid of something here. Hell yeah. Just dopamine farming, you know it. Again, the 3 through 6 of everything. That's got to be better. I think the versatility is where it's at for that one. 51 mil on the 4 of a kind. Holy shit, that's crazy. That's got to be a new high. Oh yeah, wow. 5 times the previous best. And then 12.5 mil on the straight. Oh my god. That was nice. Get rid of the 5 there. Yeah. And earn more than 50 million in one hand was that one. I'm gonna take the one with all suits again there too. I feel like those are actually really valuable. Excellent. Sure. Mm-hmm. Keep it going. I don't think you really missed anything much here, team. We are actually, like, getting to the point where I think we're going to be talking about the billion soon. We did get, yeah, we got a 50 million value 4 of a kind, so that was pretty sick. That's about it, though. Jack and Queen of Hearts, sure. I think we're going to do a few more destruction expeditions now as well. Get that auto flip going as quick as we can. Can I get a link for this one? Yeah, I can do that. There you go. There's the one. Check it out for yourself. It's a good time. I'm liking it. That was basically the same card, dude. Okay. Sure. As long as it's not a specialty card, I think I'm okay with getting rid of it. Yep. Eventually, I'm probably going to want to pay attention to the actual construction of these decks, but not yet. Probably want to work on the auto bonus here now, too. Well, maybe the value of actual hands be a little bit better. All right. Gotta remember to get him going right away after I do the selection as well. Legendary Queen. I'll take it. Three seconds here. No, thank you on the 3. Okay. That's looking good. We got faster exploration still here. I think we got some fairly cheap upgrades we can make here as well. Oh, flushes. Yeah, flushes we have not upgraded at all. Holy shit. Or full houses. That's better. Just help out a lot with the value. Yeah, it definitely feels like we're going to be unlocking a different kind of upgrade tree soon after we get through that billion mark. I hope so, anyway. I love that a 1.2 million straight barely even phases us anymore. Barely even moves the needle. Oh, right, yeah, we got a lot of these to do. God, this music is so fucking good, man. Legendary with the multi-suit. Oh, shit. That'll do. Uncommon. Destruction time. Get rid of the 2. Good enough. Let's go. Epic. Ooh, the 2 through ace of spades, though. You know what? I think I'd rather have that. Hell yeah. Love it when they make it easy. Ooh, the jack of everything. Thank you. And go like that. All right, 90 million here. My God. I guess I might as well take this. Although, how close are we to this one? Actually, maybe I want to save up for the 300 million. Get big potential going here. That'd probably help a lot. Here come the expeditions again. Yeah, these are getting done pretty quick now, huh? I think it's only like 90 seconds a piece or something like that. Out you go. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Okay. No, thank you. Send you off. Get rid of that guy. Okay. Yeah, it's decent. Where's my other guy? There he is. 6. Straight flush for 70 mil. Damn, nice. No, thank you. Legendary. Yes, sir. Legendary. We almost have the 7-card hands. Yes, indeed. We're very close. Should save up for that now. Yeah, I think that'll be the next play. That'll be a huge upgrade. Then hopefully it's not all that expensive to actually add the cards onto the hands. We'll see. Mm-hmm. 50 mil might be a little further away than I thought, but we did just get 7 mil of it from that one straight, so we should be fine. How we doing on these? 2 pair and 3 of a kind still getting up there. I know the dev. Of course I know him. He's me. Oh, hi. Good to see you. Thanks for the key. This is fun. I like it. We've been having a good time with this today. Can we get some bear claps for the developer in the chat? Give me the versatility again, dude. Yeah, I'm starting to think that might be a little bit more valuable. I'm also not 100% sold. Hope you don't mind the Silk song in the background either. There was only so much that we could take of this. It's a good song for the game. It's just that I can't listen to it for more than 30 minutes. That's pretty good. I muted instantly too from the mouth of the developer. Okay, that's good news. That's so fucking funny. Let's see. Yep, keep going there. Damn, that's really nice. Keep on adding, bud. How we doing on the 300 mil? We're there. Let's go. Big hand. Give him a big hand. Give him a big hand. We're doing so. There's 7. Oh, they're cheap as shit, dude. Let's go. Yeah, buddy. 7 apiece. Now we're talking. Let's go. Get a straight right away off that. Yep. That'll do it. That'll do it. Talking like the boss and smiling French. Except he doesn't always talk like this. It just happens sometimes. But normally he talks like this. He's just a normal guy. Well, then every now and then he just starts talking. What? You actually made money in here? Yeah, because I'm good at poker. This ain't even put. Okay, I see what you did there. So let me out now? You thought I would just let you leave? Ha ha! No way, Jose. You're staying with me forever. Do you need some help over here? Who are you? I'm Mary the Fairy. Is Lester the Jester bothering you? Do you see what we're doing here? Yeah, he's bothering me. You know, I could help you out. I could give you poker chips in exchange for your operation here. Well, I have this magic room that you can trade in for the poker chip for crazy good upgrades. And how will I get out of here? Don't worry, I'll help you. Just earn 240 poker chips and I'll help you get out, trust me. Always a price with you guys. From now on, I'll hang out on the table with you. Come see me whenever you want to make a deal. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting into it. I want to trade everything in for 30 poker chips. You'll also increase your ascension bonus from 0 to 300%. Not quite. Not quite yet. Hold on here. I think you got a little bit of work to do still before we do that. Ooh, that's good. Mm-hmm. Give me that. I'm just addicted to the deck construction now, dude. Click the rune to preview the Ascension upgrade tree. Oh shit, I'm zoomed. How did I zoom? Where's the rune at? What am I missing? Oh, this guy. Ah, cool. Every expedition completed will now apply to every deck, but you can only complete one at a time instead of one per deck. In addition, they're twice as fast. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Start with 10 million, that's pretty sick. Well, damn. Okay, she gives you 30? Right? Well, shit, yeah, that's probably the way to go then. What do we got left here, even? We've got the value of hands. We could do the Smart Explorer, which is probably wise to do at this point. Oh, I guess we're just resetting anyway, though, right? So it wouldn't really matter that much. Yeah, so none of these are really relevant anymore. Okay. Yeah, well, fuck it, man. Let's go. Time to ascend. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Okay. Got that. We start with 10 million, which is quite good. Unlock achievements. Fun. Unlock the quest board. Well, you receive a new quest every 3 minutes that you can choose to accept or decline. Okay. Various objects on the table now give various amounts of money when interacted with. Ah, they know the kind of game they're making, dude. Increase the number of quest slots. Unlocks the Joker shop so you can buy Jokers for your hands. Okay, interesting. Reduce achievement requirements is so funny. Automatically handing quests you receive to get the reward, sure. And, I mean, I feel like I can probably accept the quests. I think I can handle that. Cool. We'll get a little more money, too. That sounds good. I mean, then I guess I'll do this. Sure. Great. All right, we've reset, and now I have 20 million gold. So that's pretty good, which means Reduce the time it takes to fetch a new quest to 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Neat. All right, so we got the auto flipper. We're going to add all of our decks back onto the board now. We'll get all these base level upgrades here, including the max hand size. Speed flipper up. Get this, get that. Get this guy and this guy. Quick travels a little bit. I'll get the destruction unlocked. Get this guy and boom. And then that is good. Okay. Value upgrades for everything. Now we need to get the hands, or the cards for these hands. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And now we are doing our expeditions for everything, but they are twice as fast. So we'll go for exploration expedition right away. Great. And now we can do auto bonus on everything. Increase the value on these guys. And there goes all the money. Got an achievement just then, which gave us another 5 million. We can also see our quests now, which we're finding soon. I can turn that light on. That's cute. I didn't know that. It's telling me I can click on certain things on the board, too. Maybe down here? I didn't even notice all this stuff. Oh, my God. That's fun. We got a monkey here. Oh, cool. You can throw darts there, and then you click this guy, he gives you 45,000. That's neat. Spin this thing around, maybe, and get some money. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's very clever. I like that a lot. Ah, okay, you get that too. Nice. This is fun. Globe spinning gets you some money. Neat. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I agree, Candy. This is a really good way to handle the prestige because we're right back where we were. Basically. Got a few upgrades to do. We got to go for the quick expeditions and the speed flippers, but other than that... Speaking of speed flippers, that's a pretty easy upgrade, isn't it? So we'll go ahead and make that happen now. All objects will give double the gold per completed interaction. Wow. 1,000% more money off that. All objects will automatically be being interacted with. The rate increases each level and is different for each object. The crystal ball now multiplies its payout based on the value, rarity, and suit of the card rolled. Interesting. Okay, so now all these guys are down here doing their things automatically. That's hilarious. How fun, dude. Oh my god, all this new extra added stuff is very clever. I like that a lot. Can I make this go faster? I think I can. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, alright. We have quests now. Play a straight flush one time. Discover an uncommon card 3 times. Multiple suits. Pop the jack-in-the-box and play a straight. I'm starting to see the appeal to having those automatically accepted. Got some achievements here. Now it's starting to make sense why we would want to reduce the requirement for those as well. That 2 through ace is really good. I'm going to take that because we're adding these to every deck now, keep in mind. These aren't specific to any given deck. And let's go for another exploration expedition. And let's go for speedy objects. There we go. And let's go ahead and do the quest stuff as well. Do the non-quester, minimum amount for a quest, maximum amount for a quest, reduce the difficulty of quests. There we go. Alright, fantastic. Finding a new quest now. That's already been completed. Good stuff. Another achievement or several. Holy shit. That just gave us a mess of money. Oh, so now we're hearing music from the game again. Courtesy of the music box, I think. That's very funny. Okay. Let's see. Another achievement unlocked. Man, we're getting a lot of those now. Pop the Jack-in-the-Box once more gives us another boatload of gold as well. There's the Jack-in-the-Box, so that's done. Thank you. It does seem that way, doesn't it? Yeah, we've just unlocked the keys to the kingdom here. It's getting crazy. Okay. Got some more upgrades ready. Let's do the minimum amount of quests gold that we can get. That seems like a good investment. And maybe even the maximum. Makes a lot of sense. We can reduce the auto flip time a little more, make the explorations quicker. Makes a lot of sense right now as well. Let's do the exploration options. We'll do Smart Destroyer soon here. Let's get the value for these guys boosted up a little bit too. Up until they cost in the millions, I think is wise. There we go. That should help a lot. Ooh, I guess so. Yeah, sure. All right, another exploration, more achievements. God damn, we're getting a lot of achievements. There's another 50 million gold. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, that is clearly a big source of money at the moment. Let's see. Reduce the time it takes to fetch a quest is probably wise, too. I probably should have done that a while ago. There we go. 18 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty quick. Gotta make sure we're accepting those, too. I might want to consider denying some quests, I guess. I just sort of accepted or expected that I would just want to accept all of them blindly. Might not be the case, though. Alright, we're going to speed up these expeditions as much as we can as well. Auto flip increase makes sense, too. Here's our next expedition ready. There we go. That's pretty nice. Good stuff. Alright, it's all starting to come together in a big way here. I think this 2 billion is going to be fairly quick this time, actually. We keep getting more of these real easy achievements going. We'll certainly invest more in the achievements being easier next time, too. I really want this. The crystal ball now multiplies its payout based on the value, rarity, and suit of the card rolled. So we need to get full upgrades for these guys, I guess. Speedy objects 20. That's going to take a little bit. It's increasing the speed of the music box. That's very funny. I like that. Alright, got the completed expedition there as well. Very nice. Another achievement or several. Holy shit. That's insane. Okay. Let's see. Maybe goes for some auto bonuses again. Those are getting pretty expensive, actually. Maybe not. Oh, I didn't go on an expedition again. I'm dumb. Didn't realize that wasn't going right now. Yeah, I really want to get this. I'm going to make this the big priority right now. Just want to see what happens with it. These are coming in fast, dude. Holy shit. Oh, right. Yeah, no, that's not... The 2 billion is the total I've already accrued today. Yeah, the new goal is to get the amount of poker chips for Mary the Fairy. That's right. That's the ticket now. Get a new quest. Okay, we got our expedition now. That's solid, sure. Yeah, I gotta get the expeditions going more frequently here. And also finish this off. Making a lot of money. Getting a new quest in a few seconds. Epic card one time. Yes, please. And then play a hide card 9 times. That'll be pretty easy to do. Expeditions are a lot quicker now, too. That's nice. Yeah, achievements are really pouring in the dough right now, so I think we should invest in those a lot more for the next time. No epic card yet, unfortunately. Yeah, that is seriously an insane amount of money from those right now. Okay. We need $500 million just to get the speedy objects upgraded once more. Weirdly, might not be that difficult. But yeah, the poker hands are barely contributing compared to the amount of money we're making from these things now, it feels like. I wish I could see the stats on those. I wonder if there's a way to unlock that. And the achievements, of course. Still no epic card, but we get the 2 of everything here, which is nice. I think I'll take that. What's happening down there? Madness. Just pure chaos. And it's all just continuous. Got a new quest. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to do the exploration expeditions, dude. Son of a bitch. It's only 30 seconds now. That's pretty quick, thankfully. This is going to take forever to get this speedy objects upgrade, dude. Sure. Yeah, 7 million compared to one achievement getting like 16.5 is kind of crazy. Even the quests aren't really paying out a ton compared to those. Although I guess the ones that are like 100 mil or so are pretty nice. Yeah, the epic card one's pretty good. Still haven't found one of those either, unfortunately. Alright, let's do a destruction here. And take another level of this. So we need 1 billion to get this upgraded. It's fairly cheap for the crystal ball after that, but hopefully that pays for itself. Another quest here. Discover a rare card. Remove a card from the deck. Hey, we're about to do that. How convenient. That'll work. I wonder if it plays the music and the music box. Yep. Yep, it does. No, thank you. And get rid of that. There's another 80 million. Easy peasy. Halfway to the billion. And hopefully we can find that epic card at some point here. These upgrades for auto bonuses are probably pretty damn cheap right now too. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for those. Not that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, this one needs a lot more. Let me just go until they're in the 2 millions or so. Probably okay. There we go. Still no epic cards, darn. Still waiting on the billion for that. New quest, play a pair 10 times. That'll be pretty doable. That'll probably just happen instantly. $600 mil. This is a good way for us to understand how big of a fucking number a billion is, dude. You have a You have a constantly spinning globe generating $11,000 a nanosecond. And it still takes a considerable amount of time to generate that much money. Ah, sure. Eat the rich, etc., etc. Straight flush, fuck yeah. You PB by a mile after the ascent there. The difference between $1 million and $1 billion is approximately $1 billion. That's such a funny way to put it. Oh, man. I'm sure that's not a new thing to hear for most of you, but I think that's the first time I've heard it put that way, and that's very funny. And accurate. All right, here we go. Crystal ball, your future has promise. So now this guy, I think, is the one, right? Yeah, this guy is now being modified by the card it's drawing, and therefore generating quite a bit more money than it was before. So yeah, that is paying for itself pretty quickly here. Cool. Yeah, that's easy. Keep going on destruction for a bit here. And we certainly want to get these explorations going more quickly, so let's keep working on that. Possibly even go for Smart Explorer and Smart Destroyer now as well. Probably not a bad idea. Yeah, let's increase the auto flip time too. How are these prices looking here? Fairly cheap. Not gonna matter much, but might as well. In fact, yeah, this is probably way more valuable. 100% value on each of these is really good. Bye-bye. It's a lot easier to manage when you're only doing the one expedition now, too. I like that change a lot. Look at the money pouring in from the crystal ball now, dude. Holy shit. Exploration, please. I think I'd like to save up for the last upgrade to exploration. That'll probably help a lot, too. I think I've clicked everything. I've clicked everything that I feel like I can click. I'm not sure I can even click them to interact with them anymore. I think they only happen automatically now because I got the upgrade. Yeah, I'm just rapid fire clicking the monkey. I don't think it actually does anything. Epic car. There it is. Been looking for that. Nice. Alright, we'll do that again. So many achievements. Holy shit. There's the final level of that. Wonderful. We'll take this as well, and that. And now, probably finish off the speed flipping is maybe the best play at this point. Yeah, multi-suiter. Probably start removing some more stuff now. Yeah, I think we just want to mostly get rid of all the normies. Many multi-suiters and modifiers as we can manage. Goodbye. Oh, more quests. Yeah, I should have definitely taken the thing that auto accepts those. Undervalued that. Let's get all these up to about 3 million on cost here, something like that. Ooh, yeah. Wow, 7 to 10 with the multi-suiter, absolutely. Okay. Oh yeah, I like making the numbers get big. That feels good. Oh, okay. No, probably the rare one here. Pop the confetti 5 times. That'll be easy enough. Get another expedition going here. Auto flipper time. Value off the loaded objects. Speed flipper's getting quick. I think we're all descending into madness. I'm pretty sure that's about what's the objective here, maybe. That was cool. And get another one of these guys going. More quests. That's basically done already. 13 mil in the straight. Sheesh. Okay. What's the last cost on this one? 800 million. Holy shit. Oh, hello. Multi-suitor here with the epic. Nice. Take that. And we'll remove one. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab these new quests real fast, too. Ugh. 1 sec here. Ah, okay. Spin the crystal ball, play a pair, no sweat. Grab that. Grab that. Excellent. Look at all this. Look at all this. Alrighty, another one of those. Gimme, 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 gimme. And ba-boom, and ba-boom, and 1.6 bill for the last speed flip. Hey, London. New quests. Complete a destruction expedition, discover a legendary card, which I don't think we've actually gotten yet, so hopefully find that in a moment here. Trigger the mask is easy, pop the confetti is easy. Legendary, right on cue with the multi-suitor. Let's fucking go, dude. And let's get to big potential, because I can't believe I forgot to do that. Oh my god. Well, that's certainly going to make things better. Well, the 7-card hands now is going to make things considerably better. Destruction now. Oh, look at all the money pouring in, dude. Oh my god. 1.6 bill for the last speed flipper. We'll wait on that. Get some more quests going. No problem. Goodbye, number 3. Excellent. Big numbers, baby! Last speed flipper unlocked. Let's go. Let's go with the upgrade to the destruction expeditions as well. I will take all of my high card value. I will take all of my pairs value. 2-pair value. There we go. There we go, buddy. Yeah, I think once we've maxed out all the value of the hands, that's probably looking at another prestige opportunity around that point. Hey, not bad. Rare 6 is solid there. Quests coming in again. More achievements. Keep these guys going as much as we can. Very nearly on the top levels of all these, too. Holy shit. Yeah, that's basically that done. Holy cow. Yeah, that was easy. Alright. Get rid of the 2 for sure. More quests. Another expedition. Could probably go ahead and increase these quite a bit too, in fact. $100 mil piece is probably not even noticeable right now. There we go. 36 on that one, not bad. I usually take it as a good sign when Baer says we'll probably play this for about an hour, and when we overshoot that by another hour. Yeah, I think I'm going to force myself to wrap up on this one soon, because it is a game day for the Mustangs. It's a doubleheader this weekend, actually, so I need to save my voice, but Yeah, this one got the hooks deep in me, man. Absolutely. Legendary multi-suiter, holy shit. Huge. Now we go destruction mode, I think. Getting that auto spin going, and then obviously the big value now is coming from the auto bonus, I guess, so. Which we have already gotten those up pretty high in level. Goodbye. Might be mostly destruction pilled at this point. I think we're nearing our prestige here. We need 240 chips. Straight flush for 14 billion, dude. Holy shit. Far and away the most value we've gotten in a single hand so far. That's crazy. I think we, maybe go back to exploration for a bit now. Okay. The auto spin value is getting ridiculous at this point. 10 billion, holy shit. 3 to 4 with a rare is nice. $10 billion gold. Holy shit. Ooh, some solid choices here. The multi-suiter with the rare and 3 to 6. Fantastic. Flush for $500 million there. Goddamn. Except this guy. Except this guy. I think that's just gonna happen, isn't it? Gimme, gimme. Straight flush still dominating. Nah, that's fine, I guess. It's like a Balatro auto battler. Yeah, that's a decent way to describe it. $1 billion per upgrade here is actually not even that crazy of a cost, or per 10 levels of upgrade. All right, keep going. Yeah, that's maybe about where we're at right now. Okay. Gotta make sure those quests are still flying in, too. Pretty good. Yeah, auto quest after this next prestige for sure. For sure. Legendary multi-suiter. Oh, wait, that's a remove, son of a bitch. I want to get rid of that, obviously. One level of that. Yeah, I'm very glad I didn't accidentally do that. That would have sucked. It does tend to be a lot more exciting, in my opinion, to add in the new ones in place of getting rid of old garbage, but it's probably a lot more effective to be doing destruction right now. We'll stick with that for a little bit, maybe. Yeah. Gotta get rid of non-modifier ones. I like seeing the shiny, colorful hands for the most part. Those make my brain happy. Yeah, we'll do quite a bit more destruction here. It's $8 billion to do a single destruction expedition right now, though. It's kind of nuts. It's probably prestige time pretty soon. We're having to get another 100 billion or so in order to actually get one chip. It's a hefty price. I can't even afford the destruction anymore. Yeah, that's crazy. Deck's looking pretty good now. Yeah, the returns are starting to slow down quite a bit, aren't they? Maybe 17's good. That's probably about where we'll end up here, I think. Yeah, these upgrades in particular are coming very slowly now, too. I just want one more legendary so badly. That's all I need, game. Don't hook me up with one more legendary here. I'll be satisfied. Just one more. Damn. Multi-suitor at least. Send it. Yeah, these expeditions are getting really expensive now. I think it's about time. I think it is about that time. Another straight blush for 4 billion. Epic, sure. Okay. Cannot afford the expeditions anymore. Yeah, I think 17 will have to do. Alright. Although it just keeps giving me $500 million for doing basically nothing, so... it remains pretty tempting to engage with. Let's get one more token here since we're so close. Okay. That'll do. Trade in for 18. You'll get your Ascension bonus increased as well. Sounds great. Let's do it. Unlock the Joker shop, which costs 20, so I can't quite get that yet, unfortunately. I'm very curious about that, though. Automatically accept quests. Quests have a chance to reward a poker chip instead of coins. Ooh. That's good. That's really good. Okay. And then it makes a ton of sense to get these upgrades, too. Nice. There we go. And... great. All right, cool. Good stuff. All right, y'all. To stop myself from falling back into the trap, I think I will go ahead and stop there. But as you can see, this game has the juice. It's a good time. This ain't even poker, you joker. It'll be linked down in the description if you're watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy. If you're watching over here on Twitch, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a like on the video and let me know you're looking forward to more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. See you next time.